Hey everybody, and welcome to the show. Just kidding, but actually get ready to experience New York City like a true New Yorker. That's right, baby. We're about to dive into the heart of the Big Apple, from its iconic landmarks to its hidden gems. Whether you're a foodie fanatic, a history buff, or just looking for an unforgettable adventure, this is your ultimate guide to conquering NYC. We're talking mouth-watering must-try foods, epic attractions, family-friendly fun, and insider tips that only the locals know. So buckle up, grab your Metro card, and get ready to experience the city that never sleeps, like you've never seen it before. Let's do this, New York City, here we come! Alright folks, let's kick things off with the good stuff, the food. And trust me, in New York City, the food scene is no joke. First up, we gotta talk about the bagels. Forget everything you think you know about bagels because these are next level. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside, and smeared with all the good stuff. Head to Essa Bagel or Russ and Daughters for a taste of bagel heaven. Next, we're moving on to another NYC icon pizza. Thin crust, foldable, and bursting with flavor, New York pizza is in a league of its own. Lombardi's in Little Italy is a classic, or hit up Joe's Pizza for a quick slice that'll rock your world. Now let's hit the streets for some of the best darn street food you'll ever find. From sizzling hot dogs to juicy halal chicken and rice, the aroma alone will have your mouth watering. My personal favorite? Gotta be the bacon, egg, and cheese from any bodega. It's the ultimate New York City breakfast of champions. But wait, there's more! Don't even get me started on the cronuts, the pastrami on rye, the cheesecake. Oh man, I'm making myself hungry. Seriously though, come to New York City with an empty stomach and an open mind because you're in for a wild, delicious ride. Alright, let's talk about the icons, baby. No trip to New York City is complete without a visit to the legendary Empire State Building. Take the elevator up to the top, soak in those breathtaking views, and maybe even strike your best King Kong pose. Speaking of iconic views, a stroll through Central Park is an absolute must. It's like stepping into a movie set. Rent a bike, have a picnic, or just wander through the lush greenery and discover hidden fountains, statues, and maybe even a street performer or two. And for all you theater lovers out there, a Broadway show is an experience you won't forget. From Hamilton to Wicked to The Lion King, there's a show for everyone. Pro tip, try to snag some discounted tickets from TKTS booths on the day of the show. You might just get lucky. But wait, there's more. Walk across the Brooklyn Bridge, visit the Statue of Liberty, take a ferry to Ellis Island, the list goes on and on. Just remember to wear comfortable shoes because you'll be doing a lot of walking, my friends. Hey there parents, traveling with little ones? No problem. New York City is surprisingly kid-friendly, and I'm not just talking about Dylan's Candy Bar, although that's a must-visit too. First stop, the American Museum of Natural History. Dinosaurs, whales, mummies, oh my! It's an educational adventure the whole family will love. Next up, the Central Park Zoo. Say hi to the penguins, the snow leopards, and all their furry, scaly, and feathered friends. It's the perfect way to spend an afternoon surrounded by nature, even in the concrete jungle. And for all you tech-savvy families, check out the New York Hall of Science or the Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum. Hands-on exhibits, interactive displays, and mind-blowing technology will keep everyone entertained for hours. But wait, there's more. Catch a children's show off Broadway, take a ride on the carousel in Central Park, or visit the Children's Museum of Manhattan. Trust me, your kids will be talking about this trip for years to come. Alright, culture vultures, this one's for you. New York City is a melting pot of art, music, and history, and there are endless ways to immerse yourself in it all. Let's start with the museums, shall we? The Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Met as the cool kids call it, is a must-see. From ancient Egyptian artifacts to masterpieces by Van Gogh and Picasso, it's an art lover's paradise. And speaking of art, we can't forget about MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art. Home to Warhol, Lichtenstein, and all things contemporary, it's a feast for the eyes. But the cultural experience doesn't stop there. Head up to Harlem and catch a jazz show at legendary clubs like the Apollo Theater or the Cotton Club. And for a truly unique experience, check out the New York and Poets Cafe for some spoken word poetry and performance art. Trust me, it's a side of New York City you won't soon forget. Alright, are you ready for something a little different? New York City is full of hidden gems and quirky secrets if you know where to look. Ever heard of the abandoned City Hall subway station? Yeah, it's a real thing. Hop on a 6 train downtown and stay on past the last stop, and you'll catch a glimpse of this beautiful, forgotten piece of history. Speaking of underground adventures, a speakeasy tour is a must-do for any history buff or cocktail enthusiast. Step back in time to the Prohibition era and sip on handcrafted cocktails in secret bars hidden in basements and back alleys. And for all you bookworms out there, a visit to the Morgan Library and Museum is a must. See original manuscripts by Dickens, Mozart, and Beethoven, and explore the stunning library of financier J.P. Morgan. Okay folks, let's get real for a second. New York City is an amazing place, but like any big city, there are people out there looking to take advantage of unsuspecting tourists. So let's talk about how to stay safe and savvy on the mean streets of NYC. First rule of thumb, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Avoid those guys selling tickets on the street corner no matter how cheap they seem. Chances are they're fake, and you'll be out of luck and out of pocket. Next up, watch out for those costumed characters. I know it's tempting to grab a selfie with Elmo or Spider-Man, but be warned, those guys can get aggressive with their demands for money. And speaking of money, let's talk about taxis. Now I love a good yellow cab as much as the next New Yorker, but be sure to hail a licensed taxi and make sure the meter is running. Some shady drivers might try to overcharge you, especially if they think you're not from around here. New York City is a city for all seasons, my friends. Each season brings its own unique charm and magic to the Big Apple. In the winter, lace up your skates and glide across the ice at Rockefeller Center or Bryant Park. The twinkling lights, festive atmosphere, and hot cocoa will make you feel like you're in a Hallmark movie. Come springtime, the city comes alive with blooming flowers and outdoor events. Take a stroll through Central Park, have a picnic by the fountain, or catch a free concert in the park. Summertime in the city means rooftop bars, outdoor movies, and concerts in the park. Catch a show at Shakespeare in the Park, sip cocktails with a view, or soak up the sun on the beaches of Coney Island. And when fall rolls around, get ready for stunning foliage. Take a walk through Central Park, hike up to the cloisters in northern Manhattan, or hop on a train to the Hudson Valley for a breathtaking display of autumn colors. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the weather. Now New York City weather is notoriously unpredictable. One minute it's sunny and 75 degrees, the next minute it's pouring rain, and you're pretty sure you saw a flying umbrella. The key here is to be prepared for anything Mother Nature throws your way. First things first, layers, layers, layers. Think of your outfit like a Build-A-Bear workshop. But instead of stuffing its clothes, start with a light base layer, add a sweater or fleece, and top it off with a waterproof outer layer. And please, for the love of all that is holy, bring an umbrella. Trust me, you don't want to be caught in a sudden downpour without one. Another pro tip, check the weather forecast before you head out each day. I know, it sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people forget this crucial step. And hey, if all else fails, just embrace the unexpected. Some of the best travel stories come from those moments when things don't go according to plan. Alright, packing time. Now I'm sure you've got all the usual suspects covered, clothes, toiletries, that lucky pair of socks. But let's talk about the unexpected things to pack, the essentials you won't find in your average travel guide. First up, comfortable shoes. And I'm not talking about those cute little ballet flats you can barely walk a block in. We're talking sneakers, walking shoes, shoes that were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Trust me, your feet will thank me later. Next, a portable phone charger. Because let's face it, between navigating with Google Maps, taking a million photos, and checking Instagram every 5 seconds, your phone battery is going to take a hit. And you don't want to be that person frantically searching for an outlet when you're trying to capture that perfect shot. Now let's talk hydration. Bring a reusable water bottle. New York City is a walking city, and staying hydrated is key. Plus, you'll save money and reduce plastic waste. It's a win-win. And finally, don't forget your Metro card. This little card is your ticket to ride the subway, buses, and even some trams. It's the easiest and most affordable way to get around the city. Alright, trivia time. Get ready to impress your friends with your newfound knowledge of the Big Apple. Did you know that New York City has over 800 languages spoken? That's right, 800. It's a veritable United Nations of languages, a linguistic melting pot. And speaking of melting pots, did you know that pizza wasn't actually invented in Italy? Okay, that's not entirely true, but the first pizzeria in the United States was opened right here in New York City in 1905. Thank you, Lombardis, for bringing us this cheesy, doughy goodness. Now let's talk about treasure. Buried deep beneath the bustling streets of Manhattan lies the world's largest gold storage vault. Located beneath the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, it houses an estimated $260 billion worth of gold. That's enough to make even Scrooge McDuck jealous. But wait, there's more. The Empire State Building has its own zip code, 10118. There are more subway stations in New York City than any other subway system in the world. And Central Park is actually larger than the entire country of Monaco. Mind blown. Well folks, there you have it, your ultimate guide to conquering New York City like a pro. From iconic landmarks and hidden gems to foodie adventures and insider tips, you're ready to take on the Big Apple. But before you go, I want to hear from you. What are your favorite things to see and do in New York City? Any insider tips you want to share with your fellow travelers? Drop them in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. And don't forget to subscribe for more travel guides, adventures, and maybe even a few laughs along the way. Until next time, safe travels, happy adventures, and have an amazing time exploring the city that never sleeps.